Okay, Blackhawk got kinda complicated with Operation Phoenix. However, I do have too much time on my hands nowadays, so here's 50 facts you may or may not have known about GEN5 Gen 4. Stars are no longer a thing, having been replaced by levels. Your previous star level has been transferred to Phoenix, with one star being worth 10 levels each. You need levels to purchase the majority of things for their default price. You can still buy anything you want regardless of level, but the item price will be higher if you are not at the required level. This is a similar mechanic to those who remain. You can move attachments on a rail by holding left click and dragging. This applies for plate carriers, belts and weapons. When you purchase an item, you can change the camo on it by selecting the main item. Any options will appear in the top left. To change everything to one camo, you can additionally select full set. To equip night vision to a helmet, you first need a helmet shroud, then a bracket, and then this bracket will allow you to equip all applicable models of night vision. Devices with extra stowing options will also allow you to edit how goggles are stowed, found under stow behaviour. You can change magazine types that are visible in your pouches on your plate carrier and belt. Note that these do not affect what magazines your character will use in their rifle or will have available when they spawn. When customising your weapon, to equip a suppressor, you first need to attach the respective muzzle device, which you can then attach a suppressor onto. Magazine size matters now. A 20x mag will typically take 1 slot, a 30x will take 2 slots, and a 40 or 45x will take 3. This sometimes isn't the case with larger caliber magazines. You can carry additional loose ammo in-game when you visit the armory. This means you won't have to share magazines and can instead load empty magazines from full ammo boxes. When purchasing grenades and other throwables, you need to manually equip them to your belt by dragging them onto your person or shift clicking while in your inventory. When packing healing items, take note of their properties. Bandages heal 10 health per item, dressings heal 5, and vitamins heal to full health over a period of 5 seconds. When you use a dressing and bandage together, it gives you a bonus 15 health for a total of 25. You can buy new vehicles and edit existing ones from one of the vehicle bays or helipads in FOB. You can access the vehicle's menu by sitting in the driver's seat and holding tab. You can create, join and manage your squad by holding tab and pressing squads. There are 5 default squads that are available to everyone: red, blue, yellow, green and orange, but most people only ever use the first 2. Before setting off, it's a good idea to have a destination in mind, and you can press M to open the map. You can mark locations on the map for your squad by clicking one of these icons, and the slash will remove your markers. You can store items in a vehicle's trunk. Approach the back of the vehicle or wherever you would place items such as shelves on the outside, boxes or crates inside the vehicle, and press F. Then transfer items safely into the vehicle. Helicopters now require you to manually start the engine via the tab menu. You can deploy fast ropes as the pilot on most helicopters. Some require specific modifications to be made and purchased beforehand. Ropes can be deployed and cut with the keybind R. Anti-air spans the entire map until it is destroyed. The enemy bases, fort and naval, both possess surface-to-air missile launchers that the player must destroy as a part of their base capture objectives. Once they are destroyed, however, they will stay destroyed even if the player leaves the base. There is no way to avoid being locked onto if launchers have line of sight of your aircraft. Exiting the pilot's seat still won't save the helicopter. Chaff and other countermeasures are planned for addition, however. There are 2 main hostile factions you will encounter on the main Ronograd map: the Ronograd Liberation Front, or RLF, and Patriots of Democracy, or POD. The RLF are poorly equipped militiamen that patrol the settlements on Ronograd, predominantly in the southwest and central areas. They are equipped with old Soviet weaponry and poor anti-air capabilities. The POD are a well-equipped, semi-professional fighting force that occupy the larger bases on Ronograd Island. They have slightly better equipment and more variety, and possess incredibly good anti-air and anti-armor capabilities. Most, if not all, POD-controlled bases will also have man-pad operators that act as mobile SAM turrets. Unlike SAM turrets, they will respawn if the base resets. If you're falling from a height, you can deploy a parachute by pressing F to slow your fall. If you jump too early and pull your parachute too early, you will take some damage. The map menu shows every objective that has to be captured on the island. You can zoom in with certain optics and attachments such as LPVOs and magnifiers, while scrolling in and out with the mouse while in first person. While using a backup optic such as an RMR or a canted reflex, you can switch to these by pressing T while aiming. Different enemies give you different amounts of cash per kill, and you also get a bonus for killing enemies with a headshot and while still maintaining stealth. The most cash for a single kill from a conventional enemy is the Naval VIP, giving 100 cash upon killing them, plus bonuses for stealth and headshots. The most cash you can possibly get from one kill is 260 from this unnamed AI with 8,000 health that only spawns here on the map, nicknamed by the community as the Ronograd Monster. There are many Easter eggs on the Ronograd Island, such as caves hidden all the way around the island, memes, and general nods to the greater BRM5 and PL5 community. There is a house near Ronograd City in grid 032020 with a radio playing stereotypical Russian music. There is a disused military bunker near Ronograd at grid 034027. This was previously the site of a quest from Operation Resurgence, but it's now no longer in use. You can still go in here and you can spawn AI using RGE, which makes it great for faction events. Enemies now detect bodies, but it's something the devs are still hugely working on, so take it with a grain of salt for now. You can zero your weapon by aiming in with a scope and pressing page up and page down on your keyboard. Some scopes come with a built-in rangefinder, with the best example being the PSO-1 optic on Russian rifles. Just be prepared to do some maths. If you are being detected by enemies, they will have a question mark above their head and a bar will appear to show how close they are to fully detecting you. If an enemy has detected you, they will begin to attack you and will soon alert the entire compound. If reinforcements are called, this extends the capturing of whatever POI you are in, with each black vertical bar on the capture bar at the top of your screen now indicating a wave of reinforcements that you will have to additionally defeat. They will spawn inside of the base, on ground transport, or in an Mi-8 hit enemy helicopter. Every time a wave spawns, you will see the corresponding bar on the capture progress turn white. Most POIs will spawn a random number of material vehicles that the player can steal to stock their headquarters. I covered the HQ system in this video in more detail, so go and check it out after this video. When you secure a POI, you will see the flag on the map turn green. Some POIs like Ronograd and DOU will also let you spawn there. Once all POIs are secured, the server will get a message indicating the bunker located near DOU is opening soon. The bunker event allows players to attack and secure an ICBM launch facility. The reward for completing this raid is a hefty sum of cash and XP, as well as a Roblox badge. If the player dies or the raiding party fails to stop the launch within the time given, the players receive a separate Roblox badge indicating their failure. Holy that took so long to make. This project probably took the longest out of any Phoenix video that I've made so far, so I hope you really all did enjoy it. Anyways, some final closing notes to get over. First off, the thumbnail for today was made by this user who messaged me on Discord. Amazing work by them, and they also helped with a lot of the production on the video, so again, huge credit to them. Second of all, I've created a new community Discord which you can join by the link in the description. Here you can hang out with other people and potentially even be in future videos and even pitch your own video ideas. You can join that again via the link in the description. That's all from me, so I hope you really enjoyed, and I'll see you all around.